It's been 5 months. And I have no excuse. Hey, who here likes the Nintendo 64? It was a good console, I think. Had a controller made for aliens, but I found it was pretty good. I got a couple virtual console games. I never owned a thing, but I played at a friend's house every once in a while, or sometimes on the rare occasion. I mean, it's very good. Got some notable games. There's some good. I know a lot of people do like it. Good old tender 60 fender. Good old 3-pronged, too many for me. But I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Is this a good segue or not? I don't know. I don't know. I can't make a video. I'm incompetent. It's been 5 months. Man, Yooka-Laylee is just about to drop, or already came out. I don't know when this video will be up. But what if I'm that impatient and only have the fourth of the money, and maybe want something that represents all sorts of Nintendo 64 games instead of just Banjo-Kazooie? What should I do about that?
A long time ago, almost 2 years now, Kiwiland was ruled by the evil Melon King. Only one flightless bird was brave enough to stop his reign of terror.
And you can see what happens here. Oh, right. I've been waiting a long while for this one. Macbat 64. Macbat 64. Journey of a Nice Chap. I've been following German indie developer Marcus Horn / SIACTRO ever since he put up Kiwi 64 on GameJolt a couple years back. It was a rare love and tribute to Banjo-Kazooie that tried to make me clip through the floor, but I thought it was awesome. After that, he put up a demo for a spiritual successor called Macbat 64, the Alpha. I also made a Let's Play of that too. I should really get back to playing GameJolt stuff on my other channel, my secondary channel, which used to be my old channel. On my new channel, I want to give all my vids fancy series names like Overview and Retrospects and Remember This. Well, I guess Recent Reviews is now in the mix because I really want to talk about this game, even if I'm 3 to 4 weeks late with it. Macbat 64, ironically not currently available for Mac, is supposed to be a love letter to all things Nintendo 64 and tries to replicate the feel and essence of its famous games. It's a huge homage and got references to Banjo-Kazooie, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, Mario Kart 64, Kirby 64, 64, and a whole lot more. 64. It's a 3D collectahon platformer about a very gentlemanly British chap of a bat who gets recruited by this pirate parrot to find the keys to the shut-down watery factory. That's so that the Caribbean Peninsula doesn't drain out and become a vast wasteland of a desert. That was a wee ad-libbing on my part. It takes place right off the heels of Kiwi 64, and I love how he decided to make a canon where Kiwi saved Kiwiland from the evil Melon King. And so I wonder who's behind all this. Speaking of which, Kiwi himself makes a cameo here. And here. And here. You know, he's basically with you for the ride. Along with this gaming monkey and animated sack of coins, honestly, I think this was a missed opportunity. You might have well made like the parrot recruit these guys, and you as a crew, so that you could have more interesting character interactions and other possibilities that probably would have made this the whole thing more immersive. That would explain all these coincidental occurrences. Just some ideas. But anyways, this game is an old school 3D collectathon platformer, resembling those found on the Nintendo 64, and it's sporting that low, poly, retro look. And you can also apply a CRT filter if it looks too sharp for you. This overlay sucks. So with that in your mind, you probably think this is an open world with plenty of stuff to collect and puzzles to solve and wacky enemies to defeat, like in those games, right? Sadly, no. It's a really linear level select with small condensed areas that will each take you 5 to 10 minutes to complete. This is probably the game's biggest shortcoming. It's short. It has 10 short levels, with the whole game being able to be beaten casually in like under an hour for $5. Okay, so before I go on more of my gripes, let's talk about the good stuff. SIACTRO made good use of the Unity engine to try to recreate the N64 experience. These low poly graphics look very appropriate, and the humor is pretty funny and self-referential. If you like that Britishy style humor, which I spelled with a UR from Rare's old games, then you'll find some enjoyment here. Personally, it didn't make me laugh, but it still amused me. This game has many cool ideas for its levels, and how it incorporates the references, like the side-scrolling 2.5D Kirby 64 level, and... oh yes! Hey, you get back here, you cheat! Really? Really? I'm sorry, my dude, but this karting level is just awful. You can't turn worth squat. You made a Mario Kart homage, but ain't got no drifting, son? Is there a drifting button or something that I'm missing? I'd hate to be one of those reviewers who criticizes something because they themselves miss something so simple. I mean, I'm pressing every button on the controller, but there's nothing. There's not even a brake! The thing controls horribly, and the power-ups feel like they sabotage you more than they help. Like, it's unplayable. Like, you expect me to beat those fools with this crap? Oh, I don't need to get in first to pass. Okay, wait, no. You know it's bad. Get back here and program a brake or something that'll fix the experience instead of just avoiding it. Alright, so I just found this out while I was editing and I already did this whole sequence, this whole venting anger, but he has updated it and fixed it where you can actually turn now. So it is passable. In fact, it is actually very, very easy. Like the rest of his game. That's another kind of flaw of his game. It's like, there's barely any challenge at all. Platforming, you can't die, and at worst, make you do it all over again for a short amount. Puzzles are pretty straightforward. Heck, I accidentally cleared one stage early, out of guessing. Alright, sorry for ragging on like that. This game has plenty of high moments as well, like that 80s level, which is pretty fun on its own right. It has many cool ideas like the mini-games. Also, that Zelda level had some interesting puzzles, but only a few, like that Shadow one. I wish there was more of that. The levels are cool and some of them are delightfully freaky, like the watery factory when you finally get in, and those bonus stages, like what the heck. Also, that soundtrack. Moser, you did a perfect job. It is spot on. It fits every level and really recreates those old melodies. Also, I like that when you collect the 4 hidden trophies throughout the game, you get infinite flap. Trey, did you just spoil the biggest secret of the game? No. This ain't no Ultimate Keyblade, where though the most powerful weapon, yet usually made useless by the fact that you don't need it anymore, this power-up lets you uncover the game's biggest secrets. And they good. At least the first few.
Laying around in the hot sun like a fried banana. Marvelous.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy that can only talk? Is he some sort of cameo? Is he supposed to be famous on the Y-tubes? Does he have dreams and aspirations? Is he supposed to be the counter to Yooka-Laylee's JonTron cameo that got canceled when JonTron let known the conspiracy of how immigrants are trying to make America Mexico 2.0? Is this your counter to that? Can I make a cameo? I'm guessing saying infinite flap is meaningless to you because I forgot about the gameplay. You go around in the small area doing things for people, exploring or solving puzzles to get everything you need to collect one of the 6 keys and you need in order to unlock the mysterious watery factory. To achieve these things, you can walk around and flap, walk around, talk to people, shoot once in a while, maybe a mini game or something, and flap up to 7 or 9 times. I can never count it right. I think another huge factor that makes this game feel very short and shallow is that it's about as mechanically deep as soup on a paper plate. I personally don't think it's a good sign that I can play what's supposedly a Nintendo 64 game with a USB NES controller. Don't these 64 games try to make you use the most of your moveset and arsenal to maneuver around the environment? And, well, you can only do so much with flap. So, all in all, would I recommend this game to you? Remember, I'm not comparing this game to Yooka-Laylee. I'm not even comparing this to the Nintendo 64 originals. I'm not even comparing this to the hype I was building for this game, which honestly I don't really hype things up too much anymore. Sure, I may be using them for a basis of my criticism and comparisons, especially in the design aspect, but I'm talking about my recommendation for this product, and whether or not you should buy this game for the $5 that it's being sold for. And as much as I want to, I really can't. This game just feels too short and too simple for the asking price. I feel like more could have been done, even with a dev team of 2 to 5 people for $5. I really hate to say it, but Kiwi 64 was more fun than this. It was more mechanically deep, more challenging, and the game world felt like it was the perfect size. If this game had at least 4 to 5 levels, like the one in Kiwi, and there were more ways to control Macbat, I would be singing a different tune. It probably would have taken around the same amount of time to beat or even make, but I believe it would have been a more fulfilling experience since it would have had the depth this game feels to be lacking. I'm not going to question the game development too much, but you've been working on this game for 2 years, right? By yourself? And you had the gameplay done, like the base gameplay done, like 3 to 5 months in, right? Feels like it could have gotten done more. Or were you working on this part-time or something then? I might recommend it on sale maybe for like 50% off, or probably would have gotten that $1 off sale that it had on its first week. But honestly, I think it's kind of subjective. What is $5 worth to you? Is it throwaway money that you'll just buy fast food with? Or is it, oh please Lord Gaben, give me something good? So, if what I'm saying and what you're seeing interests you, you don't care about $5 and you really want to support the dev, go ahead, buy it. I recommend it then. At least, I guess I do recommend this game. It's a neat little experience, but just don't be surprised that once you beat it an hour in, that you feel like it could have been more filled by a $5 taco box. Here's to hoping that these criticisms and ideas help you build up your next project into something awesome, and please don't hate me. Just make it feel more mechanically deep and open-ended and make it like it would have been fun on its own without all the other stuff, or I don't know. Whatever your next project is, I'll be looking forward to it. I'm TreyGamr58. Thank you so much for 12 subs and a whole bunch of views. Like, I got over hundreds of views on like 3 of my videos. I'm surprised that happened. I'll promise more frequent uploads in the near future. No more 6 months hiatuses. Don't know how I let that happen. I've been working on like a bunch of other projects and stuff I just never went through, or just do work. But over the summer, I'll make sure I'll have plenty of stuff, like a season 2 or something. Like, this is season 2 or something. So I guess until next time. I guess I'll see you next time. So, see ya. Yay, I don't have to make my own end cards anymore, and annotations are dead. Thank goodness, they were annoying me. If you subscribe, click the bell or something. I think you have to do that now. A lot of changes came to YouTube since I've been gone. But I promise no more crazy hiatuses like this, so see ya.